Happy Friday. Balancing professional goals and parenthood. That's our top story tonight. M&T Bank almost is doubling their paid maternity leave. Major tech companies like Facebook and Apple made similar changes. News 4's Jen Sean spoke to an employee today who's expecting.
M&T opted for the change after hearing some concerns from their employees about a work-life balance. Right now, about 400 employees are using short-term disability for their maternity leave, but starting January 1st, that'll all change.
As long as you've been with M&T for a year, you receive 12 weeks of full pay. And that 12 weeks, it's just about doubled from what our current policy is today.
The bank says it wants to set an example for Western New York and promote a better balance between the office and the home.
Most of the people nowadays, if they want to have a quality lifestyle, they need to work. And also, we don't want to put our lives on hold. We want to have families.
Anya Prey is an M&T employee who's due in the middle of December with her second child.
I was actually planning on taking 3 full months off. However, I knew that most of the time will be unpaid.
Not anymore. Even though Prey will miss the January 1st deadline, the company is extending the benefits for expectant parents up to 12 weeks prior.
We needed to put a stake in the ground as to when we were starting this policy, but we wanted to think about all of those moms that were in transition.
Those delivering between now and the middle of October will have to use the company's short-term disability package, which allows a certain amount of paid time off and then a percentage of full pay based on seniority. This new policy applies to adopted parents as well. M&T employs about 16,000 people bank-wide and about 6,500 in Western New York. Prey says the new policy has lifted a weight off her shoulders.
It just gives you a peace of mind. You need the time with the baby. You just need the time to bond with the baby, and knowing that you will be paid for it, you don't have to worry about the financial aspect to it. It's just unbelievable.
And her husband is an M&T employee too. The new policy is also keeping dads in mind. M&T says they employ a lot of couples, which is part of the reason they also included 2 paid weeks for a secondary caregiver. They say a couple can break up those 14 weeks any way they choose. Reporting in downtown Buffalo, Jen Shantz, News 4.